Hi everyone, it's Laura Renner here, founder of Freedom Makers, and I'm here with Suzanne Van Houten, who's the owner of Swans Studios in Oakland, California. Beautiful old Oakland, California, right?
Hi everyone, lovely to see you.
Yeah, and Suzanne just did my hair, so thank you very much. I
You're
love
very
it.
welcome.
And we're here with Never as
Here
well.
she is. She's
Like
trying to get off my lap.
All right, and so this week I wanted to share with you about some takeaways I got from going to the Smithfield Foundation or Smithfield Foods a couple weeks ago. They are the sponsors of a leadership development program I'm going through right now that is put on by the Global Good Fund. And so they had us all out there to spend a day with the senior leadership, and I was so grateful and just blown away by their openness with us and the time they dedicated to us. And of course, because of that, I had some takeaways from it. And one is, ironically, that I needed to delegate more.
Was that a surprise, Laura?
well, it's just because I'm always the one telling people you have to delegate. You have to delegate to grow your business. And
see, Never's agreeing with you.
And,
you must delegate more.
Right. And so because of that, I pretty much, a lot of the daily operations that I was running, I've started turning over, and already we're seeing that impact in my business. And then the other takeaway was how your guiding principles need to guide you. And if no one knows what they are, if they don't drive the decisions visibly, if they're not visible, if they're not enforced, and they're not used to direct decisions, then they're not really guiding principles. And so we're now just starting to think through that, like how do we, being completely virtual, how do we make sure our principles are visible to everyone and being used to direct us and guide us, right? And so those are my two big takeaways. But I also wanted to ask you, Suzanne has owned salons from all different types of sizes in your career. So I wanted to ask you, what might be some of your leadership lessons for business owners to apply to their business?
Okay, so this is something that I love to talk about, and the reason I love to talk about it is because I've been through every situation that you can think of, and I've survived. So here I am.
That's okay. Right?
And I survived.
That's so.
And I still love what I do.
Right.
So I'm a hairstylist, but I also own the businesses that I have worked in, and currently I own 3 little boutique salons in this location. So let's see, some of the things that I really think are important is that you must take time to work on your business as well as in your business. Another thing is to have systems, because you cannot manage people. Laura?
Right.
You cannot manage people, you can only manage systems. And then let's see, what else? Those are 2 big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think what else is just popping into my head.
Well, if I can ask you a follow-up question. So with you, you call it behind the chair, right? The time you spend behind the chair, which is working in your business, right?
Yes,
and then,
exactly.
So then anything else you're doing to make sure...
Oh, I'm going to put the dog down.
Okay.
She's not happy. Okay, there you go now. Okay.
She doesn't want to be a star. She's like, oh, Mom, I'm already a star.
Yes, that's actually true. She's on Yelp. Okay. So,
and so then what you're doing for your business when you're not behind the chair is on the business, right?
That's right. So you're goal setting, you're reviewing your values, your vision, and your mission. You're making sure you're on track. You're looking at your numbers. I mean, it's like all that behind the scenes stuff. You see, you wear all those different hats. You wear chief financial operator. You wear the chief financial officer. Mm-hmm. You're the PR person, you're the human resource person, so you do want to delegate. And when you delegate, you must trust the people that you delegate, and you must have a plan for them that they can work from, and then when you trust them, they'll have initiative, and that's really key. Because other people have really great ideas,
right?
And if you build the relationships, which that's another one, relationships first, results second. You build relationships, you trust people, you have systems and structures, you have fun. It shouldn't be all boring, right? And then things will flourish.
That is a very good point, and that's something when I earlier said I'm starting to turn over daily operations. it's also more just trying to empower them to get it done without me in their way.
Yeah, nobody wants somebody breathing over their shoulder all the time.
Right.
And, you know, it's a dialogue, right? It's a relationship. But at the end of the day, people want to feel empowered to do the work that you hired them to do.
The paradox of hiring,
and you also have to make sure that you train people if they need it. I mean, you know, it's not like, oh, here, just do this job.
Right.
But once you've given that permission, then you gotta let go.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Wonderful.
It's not easy.
Right. Right.
But it's worth it, because then you'll have more time for yourself.
Right. And more time on the business.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And to your point, when you're saying, you know, you've been through so many different things and you're still here.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the thing, like when even if you let go and it wasn't the right time to let go, you'll still be there and to recover from it. Right. And so.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to promise that, but you have to be in reality, and the way to be in reality is to look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie. Look at where your business is today, what your short-term, mid-term, long-term goals are, and work towards those. You're not going to accomplish every one, but if you don't have any, then nothing's going to grow. And you know, a body in motion is a body in motion. It's the same for a business. That's just how it works.
And that's a hashtag right there.
At least it will be recorded so I can remember it.
Right, there you go. So pieces of wisdom from Suzanne, a very experienced business owner. And if you're in Oakland, come get your hair done. Well, if you're taking new clients, right?
I don't really have any openings, but other people in my studios do, and I can also refer people. So, you know,
wonderful.
And I'm always happy to meet new clients, because people come and go in everybody's business. So you've got to keep the river running. That's the other little piece of it.
Oh, keep the river running. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. And thank you as well to the Global Good Fund for putting on this program, and to Smithfield for sponsoring it. And check out the blog to see some of the leadership lessons that I took away from the retreat, and then watch the video again for Suzanne's. All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
You. Bye-bye.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And
yes, definitely. Happy Thanksgiving.
And we'll see you next time. All right.
Okay.
Bye.